It's 48 past 2. Good morning. I have, well, it should be happening right about now, if it's going to happen. Oh, there's a click bug. See that thing up there? You see that guy? That's a click beetle, click bug. When they when they get threatened, they click, they flick themselves. Pretty funny. If this is going to happen, it's going to happen about now. I've got two long necks here. See these here? Two of these. Now, these are 40, no, what do they work out to be? I worked this out on the stream. 700ml bottles of beer, 750ml bottles of beer, about 23, 24 ounces for those Florentine ounces. I don't know what the hell that means, but I did a Siri conversion. This home brew I drank on the stream last night, so about 6 hours ago, two of them. Now, this brew was the first time I've ever made a brew where I didn't sterilize the fermenter before I put the brew down. I forgot to sterilize it because it's pretty bad. I was listening to a VR from Duncan, a voice recording from Duncan. It was very, very touching, very moving, a very emotional VR, and I was so carried away in the content of his VR that while I was making my brew, I went straight from the cleaning the fermenter stage. So I cleaned it out with soapy water, scrubbed it all, made sure there was no, nothing, so it's dead clean, right? Then I rinsed it, repeatedly rinsed, like completely rinsed this till it was nice and no soap in there at all. Very, very clean. The next point of that, the next phase of the task, I'm tired, sorry, it's almost 3 a.m. The next phase of the task would be to sterilize that container and then start putting the ingredients in to make the brew. But I got so caught up in this VR that I missed that step and just poured the ingredients straight in after I'd cleaned it. So it didn't get sterilized. And that's the first time in my life I've made a brew like that. And we drank two of them on the stream last night, the first two. It's about 6 hours ago. It just started raining. That's rain out there. Yeah. Raining. Yeah, that's about 6 hours ago now. So if it's going to start playing havoc with me, it should be happening about now, right? Have you ever had a home brew where you haven't sterilized either with... So there's two ways you can do it. You can either use the sodium metabisulfite, little white powder ingredient. You mix a bit of that with water, swish it around in the container, then tip it out, and then you start putting the ingredients in. Or you do what I do, well, you should always clean it, but then if you don't have any sodium metabisulfite, which is me, you can use boiling water to sterilize everything. Just make sure everything gets covered in boiling water. But I didn't do that. And the brew tasted, well, it had a little bitter aftertaste. I've got to be honest, a little bit of a bitterness. Now, could that just be the actual brew itself, or have we got some kind of contamination in there? And I guess, well, I'll tell you probably this time tomorrow whether there was some party downstairs, let's just say. If there's a party downstairs, everybody's out. But nothing yet. And